What is up? Good morning. I have the best members ever. If you want to be a member too, be sure to click in the description. I have linked below everything we'll be doing. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we are going to craft HTV. We are going to put my daughter's school on a shirt. It should be a lot of fun. I love Cricut. I put on my community tab, did you want to do HTV or adhesive vinyl this week? And we got 10 votes. Thank you. HTV it is. I am showing all the different fonts that I love for school. They're all varsity fonts through Cricut. I designed and went with this. I need to size it up. One shirt was a different size than the other. We are going to do that together. We are going to cut, weed, and press so we can make a shirt. You can do this too. Good morning. How are you? I love you. Thank you. Good morning, and I hope your day is amazing. I feel like there's so much going on in the world. We pray for those still dealing with the hurricanes. We pray for those dealing with the New Orleans. We pray for those dealing with the fires. I'm not here to pretend like those things aren't happening. I'm just here to craft, bring us together, and usually for 30 minutes to an hour, we get to focus on something else. So thank you for joining me. I am going to hop into the craft room, which is up there, but in real life is over there. And we are going to get right to it. Tammy got snow. No snow really up here, just a little tiny bit, and then it went away. Okay. I am so blessed to have my husband's old man cave that I can craft in and share with you. So thank you. Last week, we did stickers. We have design space images. We brought in our own images, stickers, your art, printed, and then cut on the Cricut. This week, we're going to make this shirt. This is a medium, and I did the image 8 inches wide. So I'm thinking 9 inches for the large. I got these Hanes shirts from Family Dollar. So they're not as thick as the Gildan. They're definitely not as thick as the George. But I got like 3 and 4 t-shirts for $10. So there were 3 larges, 4 mediums, and I didn't have to go all the way to Walmart. So it was a win for me. Today's going to be real easy. You need a Cricut. You need some HTV. Any brand you like. I purchased the HTVront. Have an affiliate link for Amazon. I'm not an HTVront affiliate. I am not a Cricut affiliate. All of this is just for the love of the game. Hi, good morning. How are you? Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you to my wonderful husband for supporting my dreams. I hope you're chasing your dreams. Go Hawks! Whatever your school's mascot is, you can do this. If you don't have a school to create for, HTV can be used for so many things. We have bins and organizers. We crafted and labeled things. We organized all of our stuff with Dollar Tree bins, Amazon bins, and HTV. And honestly, there's hardly any difference between the Amazon bins and the Dollar Tree bins. The Amazon bins are just slightly more sturdy, like slightly. So today, again, thanks for being here with me. If you don't have the large Cricut AutoPress, I didn't either until Christmas. I had been using my Easy Press 2.5 years happily. 3.5 years, forgive me, it was 2021. You don't need all the things to make all the things, but if you work your way up towards it, you're never ever going to be bored again. You're always going to have something you can do. And honestly, good morning, Jamia! From Dollar Tree to designer, we have done it all in here, and we do it every Sunday morning, 9:45 Central. So make sure you hit the bell, subscribe, and please hit the thumbs up too, because it lets YouTube know I'm valuable. I have our shirt. Wrong shirt. That one's the medium. This one's the large. Make sure you always check yourself. Otherwise, you'll stress yourself. And crafting is not about being stressed. Crafting is all about having fun, trying and learning new things. And if you hate it and it ends up in the bin, it happens. Don't stress. I try to do all budget-friendly, affordable crafts. I try to, I don't know, just have fun with it. Keep myself learning, keep myself growing. When it comes to making shirts, the cotton, it's going to be the most comfortable. But again, the Hanes is not going to be as thick as the other brands I mentioned. I actually used the seam from their fold, and it worked out really well on the other one. So I'm not going to stress on this one. The most important thing is going to be remembering to lint roll, which I'm not really great at. That means you're taking away any hairs, any fibers, anything that's going to get in between your HTV, the glue that's holding it to the shirt. You don't want any interference. So today we need HTV, a mat, a Cricut, a blank, and a heat source. You don't need a trimmer, but it does make me a happier crafter. If you just use scissors, it's not always easy to get a perfect cut. If you use a trimmer, you always have a clean edge, and your materials will be fresh and ready for you to use every time. You can use a Cricut trimmer. You can use a Walmart trimmer. Y'all, I have seen them at Dollar General, but not at Dollar Tree. If you see one at Dollar Tree, let me know. I finally found the hotel keychains at Dollar Tree. These are going to be our adhesive vinyl craft when we do it. We're going to do HTV this week and next week. I have so many ideas. I try to line everything up in my planner. But life happens too. Oh, it's so busy out there. Whole world is, I don't know. Different. Not what I expected at 43. How about you? I did cut more than I need, and I saved all of my scraps. So this is my scrap from last night, and it probably would have worked well for today, but I want you to see every step along the way. Your HTV, again, can come from the store. Walmart sells it. Joanne sells it. Michael sells it. Hobby Lobby sells it. It can come from Amazon. It can come direct from the manufacturers. There's so many sellers. For me, it's all about the value. I need to know it's going to work, but I need the most amount for my budget. I am going to hop back to the desk and show you on screen what's going to happen here. You do need to use your Cricut, Amber. Make sure you get it out. That's what all this is about. I'm not an expert. I am not a teacher, but I can be your cheerleader. I can help you and encourage you and make sure you know you can do it too. Because if I can, I know you can. Let's get it going. Good morning, precious pieces! Every single person in here, you are so valuable. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed, and let's do this every Sunday morning. Okay, here we go. Again, I shared the file below, so you have access to the font, and you can use it any way you want. I'm going to size this up. Again, we're doing the large shirt. Let's do 8.5. I don't think we need 9. Maybe we need 9. Let's do 9. Not out anything. After you have everything where you want it, again, this is as simple. This is basic Cricut. We are just simply using text. And we changed it to their font. You are going to spend so much time on fonts. Cricut fonts. Your own system fonts. The system fonts mean you have downloaded it to your computer. The Cricut fonts means it comes from Access Design Space. I love this recent, and I love being able to bookmark. Once you have your favorite fonts, you really might use them over and over again and not need the other thousands of fonts that are there. Trust me, there are thousands. Again, with just our regular, any text you like. It can be a little slow. She has gone through so many updates. So many updates. You'll get a little alert here that she needs to update. Make sure you do it. It'll be worth it. I am going to delete this. You can hit delete on your keyboard. You can use the trash can. You can right click. There's so many ways. Once I got used to it, use the keyboard a lot. We are doing HTV. When we use HTV, we have to mirror Mirror means it's going to be backwards when it cuts, because when we place it on our shirt, it will be right side up. It's transposing the image, so it'll be proper once we press. This was an update. It didn't used to tell us how close to have our machine. My machine is about 10 feet away. So that's nice to know. I know many moons ago, I had the Cricut Explore that you had to Bluetooth adapter or have yourself hardwired in. Now everything's all Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. It's very nice. You can save all of your favorite materials. I think I can let go of stencil vinyl. I haven't done as much stencil vinyl as I anticipated. Got the everyday iron on, and I use more pressure. You're gonna learn as your machine goes with your materials what works best. We have placed our vinyl onto our mat. We have the computer program ready to go. So now we can load our machine. My standard grip mats have seen better days. Time to put in another order. I'll be sure and share on the community tab. I'll post it tomorrow. I'll find the best deal for standard grip mats I can. I shared with Ozella the multi, where you get the light grip, the strong grip, and the standard grip. It's really nice having the different mats for your different projects. We are ready because she is flashing. This blade is going to take all the details from the computer, cut the material, and then we have to weed it out to go from that solid black surface to this design. It can be hard at first. I know that. And so many folks who say they leave theirs in the box. I mean, I got mine out of the box day one, and I messed up so much. So please give yourself all the grace to learn a new skill. It's not always about turning it into a business, which I feel like many have that vision, that dream, that goal. Even I did. But it is about the gift giving. I have given personalized gifts for the last 3 years in a row. It is all about personalizing your home. We have redone our entryway, personalized coat hangers. The actual possibilities are only limited to what you think of and can do. And everything I've thought up has come to fruition except for 1 yard sign. In June this past year, that 1 yard sign will curse me and be a bane, but other than that, it usually works out. It might take a little trial and error. It might take doing it more than once, but that yard sign was just the one that I had to let go into the bin and accept it wasn't going to happen. Game changer. We love that. Share everything you learned, everything you know, so we can all learn and know together. You don't know what you're missing until you do try a different approach. I love that, Ozella. Thank you. Okay, while we are finishing up our cut, we want to make sure everything's ready. We've got our weeding tool. Whether it be Dollar Tree, HTVront, or Cricut, this is going to be what brings this to life. So random. Little piece of plastic, little piece of metal, couple of gigs and whirs, and then it's all yours. I am going to move my phone from facing the Cricut to facing our work surface. One moment. Good morning, Mama. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Okay, we have chosen our font, cut our material, like I said, I saved all my scraps. We did Scraptember 2 years ago. That was fun. We should do that again this year because I got lots of scraps again. We are making a shirt. Thanks for coming in. Smash the thumb. Tell me how your day is. Oh my gosh. It's so cold. It is so cold up here. I'm in South Dakota. It is windy. We are like, my computer said 11 degrees, but then it said like it feels like below 0. So, you know, whatever. So just like last night, I'm saving my scrap. And this is going to be something we can use again and again. Trimming it down just makes it so easy when we're placing our material. Oh, I love you. How's the baby? She is a brand new mama. My neighbor had her baby. She is in the NICU. She has to stay up there because she was too early. She wasn't supposed to be here until February. Now when it comes to weeding, you just gotta get in there. I have heard of companies that are working on making more eco-friendly materials. That's why I try not to waste anything. Because there is a lot of waste involved in this craft. Try to offset your carbon footprint if you can. I work from home, so I rarely drive. I don't know. Just those little things, you know? I live rural. I live in a small town, halfway between both cities that are bigger in our state. Oh, I love that. My husband got us this wall heater. for upstairs, because our house was built in 1900. So our windows are real drafty. You know, that wall heater, man, that was epic fine. Just plug it in. It's just like a regular space heater, but it literally, you hang it on your wall. I think he got that at Walmart. He said it was spendy, but worth it. And spendy to him is not the same as spendy to me. So I really don't know what it cost. Probably cost like $189. That sounds like something he would think is expensive. But to be warm all season long, sounds like a deal to me. We're the opposites attract couple. We were talking about that yesterday. He's always like weighing the risk and overthinking things, and I'm a leap before I look type of person. Head first, you know? Never with a helmet. Yes, for real. For real, Six Post. He's so frugal. That's why I'm always trying to be better with my budgets or be better, you know. But I really did. I did well last year. Paid off some debts, paid down some others. I've got my... I don't want to do the February funds freeze. I've done it for the last few years, and it's just not fun. I hate freezing my funds. So I gotta come up with something different this year. Because if it doesn't make you happy, you can't be making yourself miserable. The rest of the world's gonna do that for us. We'll come up with something. Wanda, I bet Miss Wanda right now shaking her head at me. Get your budget, Heather. Don't mess it up. Got my budget. I account for things like this in my budget. The craft supplies. The beauty subscriptions. Ooh, we are about ready. I'm going to turn on the heat press. And then as soon as we're done weeding, I'm going to move the camera back over so you can see the whole process. It's a one-woman show. Produced, directed. I don't write anything. I don't have scripts, but I got ideas, you know? It's a crafty chat. I like to chat and I like to craft. So you guys coming over really makes my week. We do Friday members only for 2025. And then we've got Sunday morning live. I feel bad for everybody who this is not their year, because I'm really hoping this is my year. It's been a tough ride. It's been a long journey. Think of all the things you worked towards, you worked for, and then you get them, and then you're like, okay, so what's next? Oh, good morning, DJs. You're what's next. You've been doing like everyday uploads. You're pushing hard. I pushed hard in December. January, my analytics told me you haven't been posting enough. Gave me heck in my own back office. So, whatever. We'll find it. We'll find whatever they want. I just don't want to be, I mean, to me, quality over quantity, but to them, maybe I'm wrong. I've got all kinds of problems on Instagram. Has anybody ever had problems on Instagram before? Frustrating. So if that's how they want to be, then I won't be there. I'll be here. I can post my pictures to my community tab. Whatever. Okay, we are almost done. Like I said, we had to do everything backwards because the carrier sheet, this clear plastic film, is what protects the iron, the HTV, and separates the magic. Now this carrier sheet's real sticky. So all these tiny little bits, you got to pick them out. Otherwise they'll show up on your shirt. I think I have a couple little bits on this shirt. But we're done. We did it. And it's not that bad. Adhesive vinyl, weeding adhesive vinyl, man, it drives me freaking nuts. Sticks to me, drives me totally insane. There we go. Like I said, cut through the machine backwards, weed it, and we're going to flip it over to press it. I'm going to move you guys. Here we go. Again, if you do not have the large Cricut AutoPress, I did not either. My family got me this for Christmas. Thank you. I used this for 3.5 years so happily and still have reached for it since getting this. Turned itself off for safety. $3.25 for 30 seconds. I saved that as my first one. We have lint roll. And then you want to place your vinyl. Fold it in half to find your center. And because we use the trimmer, everything's straight. Again, if you don't have a trimmer, just do your best. A little smuts under here. Make sure you pull that away. I had these in my stash. These are really nice. You're going to cover your HTV. You're going to protect your heat platen. You're going to protect your cotton. But if you use these for sublimation, that ink is going to come through and then they're ruined. It's no good. So just use these for your HTV crafts and use parchment paper if you're using anything ink. Sublimation, infusible ink. Save your money, save planet. say I think we're pretty good on our lineup. You can always get real OCD, you know, and bust out the ruler. I'm trying not to be that way in 2025. Oh my gosh! I called it Chatter Snap. You're funny. I think he was being like, I don't need to be on that app. That app has its own like world. I don't know. I didn't do well on the Tiki-Taki, and Instagram's mad at me, and I don't know why. And like I was really mad about it last week, and this week I was just like, fine, forget it. Forget you then. I don't care. We've got almost there. We're at 260. It had turned itself off. When it comes to all of your waste, don't be like me and hide your trash can from yourself constantly. I literally do that. It's like a weekly thing. I had taken it out there for my 90, 90, and 90 I'm working on. Decluttering is like a journey for me. It's a process. We are all a work in progress. Nobody's perfect. How you doing? What is up with your day? Is it snowy? I have very little snow, just a lot of ice and cold. Hearts out to everybody in California, New Orleans. And I did not realize people were still recovering from the hurricanes. So having learned that, my heart goes out to you. I don't have any judgment for anybody who's in any of those situations, just pure compassion. Now with this auto press, y'all, when she's done, she's done. She like whips open. It's the craziest thing. I wasn't ready for the first time. Oh, she gave us an error. One moment. Change my outlet. We should be real close to start. I wasn't ready for it. Like, boom! I wasn't. So, I should have watched a few more videos. I'm not always the best at making sure, you know? Oh gosh. So yesterday we pulled off on the highway instead of taking the interstate home. And normally, yeah, we would use the interstate. It was just a sheet of ice. And there was nothing forecasted. It like came out of nowhere. Okay, we're halfway there. I did 325 for 30 seconds. I'm gonna come stand over here by you guys. Look at that! I wasn't ready. Now that I am ready, it's a lot better. It's so hot. Never, ever touch that thing. Ever. You're going to become a crafter. You're going to probably end up with a couple scars. But do everything you can for safety first. I love it! Now, HTVront is a warm peel. It's not a hot peel where we can just now grab into it. It's not a cold peel. We don't have to wait like Cricut for it to completely cool down. Give it a zhuzh. This heat pad retains heat. Unbiased LLC, Rachel, she's so genius. I wasn't taking my items off the heat mat. I wasn't. And I was so confused why they weren't cooling down. Oh, she's a genius. And then you're going to peel it away. And if you wear your shirt sporadically, it's going to last you so long. But if you're like me and you wear them every week, 6 months, it'll start peeling up. And if you have your own heat press, you can very easily repair any of your crafts. But if you're selling or gifting, make sure you let them know. Don't let them touch it with an iron. Wash and dry your shirts inside out. I use fabric softener. My shirts go into the dryer. They are not going to hold up forever. But that's okay. I can make new ones. And you can too. That's what this is all about. Again, do not touch this. It will take a while to cool down. On a chilly winter day, it's perfect. In the summer, it's like, Lord, get me out of here. So I think we did really good. And for real, always, like I say, I'm not an expert at anything. I'm just a lady with some craft, way too many craft supplies, lady with way too many craft supplies, and figured out how to do this. So share me out. Make sure you come over every Sunday. If you check out my shorts and come engage with my community tab, I think that will help me grow over here, and that's my goal. Thank you, guys. Go Hawks! I'll see you at the desk. What do you think? And it came out great. And like I said, we're going to do HTV next week as well, because I'm going to make a shirt for somebody. It's going to be great. So this shirt this week was for my daughter and her friend. And next week, one of my friends. And then the week after that, we are going to do adhesive vinyl. We'll do those keychains. It's going to be fun. I have seen them for so long. I have Friday 40 Space members only, but Tuesday, Thursday, I've been dropping those Dollar Tree shorts. They're kind of like this. Seems like sometimes they go and sometimes they stay low. I have everything all planned out for January, and then boom, Valentine's crafting. I can't wait. I got things planned. And Ozella totally is like the inspiration for one of our crafts. So she had made these very awesome things. I don't want to give it away at Christmas. And I was like, we are doing that for Valentine's. And I totally found what I needed to make it happen. So I'm so excited. I hope no matter where you are, you know how wonderful you are. And if someone makes you feel like you're not wonderful, or if some stupid app makes you feel bad about yourself, keep it trucking. Come on over here and I'll remind you you're great, okay? I hope your week is wonderful. I have to work 6 days in a row this week. Ooh, I'm going to be tired. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully you'll come back here. Oh, check out any replays too. You can go to my page and search. YouTube made it so easy for us to find what we want from a creator. Go to their page and there's a search bar right there on everybody's page. You can see what they've done. You can see what they're about. Me, I love Cricut, but just like Prescription Nails says, I like a little of this and I like a little of that too. So come on over and let's do it. Appreciate you.